I'd like to ask you about data science in the enterprise. You and I have talked about this before, about some of the opportunities that data science brings, but there are also some challenges that enterprises face as they look to operationalize and bring some order to the chaos that is data science. So I'm wondering what you see as the biggest set of challenges that an enterprise has today as it seeks to really operationalize the benefits that come out of data science.
So I think the immediate concerns are being able to get caught up fast enough to be able to deploy data science either for their team in terms of solutions or in terms of having the right pipelines, data pipelines, so that their data scientists can do the work. I think going forward, though, I've seen a lot of adoption of open source technology, and I think one of the bottlenecks that will come up is the fact that you really can't scale open source the way that we used to scale enterprise, software that were proprietary. By that I mean, you need to have your own support staff, right? Previously, if you had a license from another company, you had an issue, you'd call them, they'd fix it. If you adopt open source, then basically you need to hire those people. And now you have to hire those people, train those people. How many people do you actually have on hand? Who's going to actually be in charge of doing the troubleshooting versus deploying new solutions, right? Finding that balance within the organization.
There have to be some really solid benefits to open source technologies because they are so prevalent in data science. So even though there's some inherent challenges around licensing and support and so forth, what are some of the benefits? I would imagine that you get a ready-made workforce who are skilled on technologies that you can put to use immediately in your enterprise, that there are innovations happening to Python and R on a regular basis that benefit you. Are there other benefits that you see to the to open source technology within data science?
Well, for one thing, I think for the new workforce, it's a lot easier for them to adopt R or Python and get experience with it, right? They don't have to buy an expensive license. So you have a lot more, candidates for jobs within your company. People who have actually used the software, people who know how to develop on the software. Whereas in the past, if you had to buy like a $2,000 license, new students aren't going to go do that. So the nice benefit there is that you actually have a workforce that's experienced in the software that you have at the company. So there's a lot less training that you have to do initially. And you also get to see what skill sets they have. For instance, a lot of students will have portfolios. They'll come in having done things in Python and R and open source softwares, and you'll actually get to see what they've done and see what new innovations they might be coming up with.